Welcome to Wellflow with the Black Mentor. I am your host, Jospeh Nantomah. Of course, my co-host is right here, Kim Nak. How are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
How are you guys doing out there? It's been a beautiful week. The sun is up in Wisconsin, finally.
It's gorgeous.
It's amazing. You know, for a very long time, I had to drive with my roof top down. It felt so good. How you doing?
I had my sunroof open. I don't have the Corvette like you.
So you're going to get it soon.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
You're going to get there soon. Don't worry. You can take a ride with me home if you want.
All right. All right.
Welcome. This is the show where we teach you how to build wealth, how to maximize wealth, and how to get the fugu.
Heck yeah. I almost just said something I shouldn't have.
It's been an amazing year. Like, you know, we've been going boom from one success to the other, one success to the other. I am so excited. I want to repeat 2023.
2024 is going to be better.
I know, right? But I just want to, you know, if this year comes to an end, like right now, if the, you know, whatever, if the world comes to an end, I'm good.
Month four, and
yeah,
it's
month four
exploded
only. Yeah,
already.
It's beautiful. There's so many prospects, so many potentials, and it's been amazing.
Think of all the things that we've done, and it's just April. So we started with
January.
With January, we had Mastermind.
It was an amazing time at the Mastermind class. We sat there for 6 hours
straight
and just go boom, 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 6 hours straight. You know, we give out so much value, so much information. And by the way, while we're talking, let me know where you're joining me from. Don't be afraid to use the comment section. It is amazing. And I want to show you this tie. I want to get a tie like this called the TMB tie.
Oh,
Gold
yes.
and red. What do you think?
Oh, yes.
Introducing the TMB tie.
I think so.
You think you like it?
I think so, yes.
It goes with the Wellflow, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so it's, we're getting there. Get ready for me.
Anything with that gold. Look at how well it looks with the logo.
Yeah, because, you know, wealth comes with gold. You know, that is the color of wealth, gold. So I got so much coming. You know, when I wake up, these crazy ideas just come boom, boom, boom.
They do.
Every
and they
single
move
time.
fast.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. So let me know where you're joining me from. You know, tell us where you're joining from, your name. You know, give us a comment, a like, share this program going on right now. Okay. Somebody's watching from Toronto, Canada. Thank you very much. How you're doing? How is Canada today? I hope it's getting warm over there. Let's take 1 minute and welcome people into the show. So if you're joining us, we're going to welcome you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, what about those of us that are not in America? Yeah, this is the best I can give you right now. Unfortunately, I'm not omnipresent like God.
No, that's okay. They can still tell us where they're from. If they're not in America, we want to know if you're watching us
let me know where you're joining me from Africa, from Toronto, from the UK, you know, anywhere you're joining me from. New Jersey, amazing.
Hey, we're going to be in New York on Thursday.
If you are in New Jersey, just cross the river and come to New York. Stay tuned. You're going to get information on where and how we're going to be. Boom, 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 on Thursday.
Boom. We've got another Canadian.
Another
Kingston.
What's going on with the Canadians? You guys trying to be Americans? You're trying to cross?
Stop it.
Somebody's joining me from my bed country, Nigeria. Beautiful. Thank you. How are you doing? What part of Nigeria are you joining us from? From Tennessee. Whoa.
We're going to Nashville too. We're
coming to Nashville very soon. Keep watching. We're coming. So let's recap the last 4 months, okay? Oof. Keep telling us where you're joining us from. I'm going to give you a shout out. Thank you for coming and joining us on the show live. But you know what? Let's hit it. January, we came up with a masterclass. It was an amazing time.
Mm-hmm.
So many lives were transformed. And we told them, we said, you know what? This is just a tip of the iceberg. Come on.
And a couple of them came to boot camp.
A couple of them came to boot camp, and whoa, I am still like in awe of what happened at the boot camp.
Me too. You know, like back at Masterclass, that app you told everyone about, and I don't know if that's Masterclass drop only, but I've saved.
How much have you saved?
I'm at about 2,000, and I'm not so good. I'm not all the way through yet. Mm-hmm. Like just for the first 4 months of the year, $2,000 tax write-offs.
You want to know how much I saved so far?
Well, you make a little bit more money than me, Mr. Nantomah. Dr.
So let me see what I have saved, what I've gotten. So this was an app that, you know, I shared with them because you see, in the United States, it's not what you make, it's what you keep.
Right.
And when you have a business or any and you want to maximize your returns that you spend, there is an app, and I'm not going to call the name. There's an app that I show them that you can use, and a lot of people have been using it. And last year on one of my business alone, I got a return of 50-something thousand dollars.
50, not 15, 50.
Yeah, 50, about 58
$50,000
or something is going to pop up right now. I got about 58,000 or so in returns. My phone is still loading. You know, these things are real. You know, you just got to take action and know what you're doing. You know, you have to be intentional to build wealth. You're not going to be like, okay, I'm just going to leave and money is just going to show. It doesn't work like that. You know, you got to be intentional. There are certain things you need to put in place to set you up for success. And if you don't know it, you don't know it.
No, and our friend Mike came and taught a lot about the things in tech, you know, and learning about business taxes and setting up your LLC and all of those wonderful things.
And by the way, you're looking beautiful today.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. Producer, can you put it on the screen again? Look at how. Oh my God. Kim is looking great.
Thank you.
Yeah. So go ahead.
So so Mike comes on and he tells about setting your LLC up correctly so that you are maximizing your tax savings. It's not about avoiding taxes, because everyone has to pay the tax man, right? There's nothing illegal about it. It's an all legal process on how you should set your business up properly to save the most in taxes.
Yeah, and amazing. Look who's becoming the life coach now.
Oh,
everybody's trying to take my business. They're trying to kick me out of the show. Like, you know, now she knows it all about setting up your LLC, saving the taxes.
We're saving that for Mike. We're saving that for Mike.
It's amazing. But, you know, that is what happens. And I posted, was it yesterday, that when you start hanging around successful people, you start talking like a successful person.
Am I talking like a successful person?
Oh, yeah, you're sounding like a wealthy person. I know. I'm getting to see the money. It's gonna start flowing when you start speaking. I mean, when you start hanging around wealthy people, wise people. Not too long, everything you talk about is gonna be about money. It's gonna be about wisdom. It's gonna be about success. And those who are not, is the same thing. It's in reverse. If you hang around foolish people, you're gonna start talking like a foolish person. Or you hang around broke people, you're going to start talking like a broke person.
Well, I think one of the things that I've learned a lot from you is really focusing on your mindset. Yeah. You have to set it in the right mindset.
That's why I'm the number one. Put me on the screen. Only me. Come on. That's why I'm the number one wealth mindset coach in the United States. The only African-American number one. That's me. JT is the number one wealth coach. I'm the number one mindset coach. That is why I focus on my mindset. Every single thing you see that I've achieved in the last 7 years was because of my mindset. It wasn't because I was too intelligent or the most intelligent person or the most educated person. It's just because I woke up one day, made up my mind that, you know what, I'm going to start thinking and building my mindset like a wealthy person.
And I've watched you teach it, definitely. And a lot of people really have a hard time getting into that mental mindset and forgetting some of the things that we've been taught our whole lives.
Correct.
On what things should be. And who made that up? Were they wealthy? Were they rich?
Yeah, that's the issue. You know, I was teaching the other day and I was telling them every financial literacy coaching that you had from childhood came from where? Your parents. And if your parents were not rich, it means you have a broken mindset when it comes to money. Yeah. You know, all of you out there trying to save your money is because you're broke. You have a broke mindset. Okay. If you want to be successful, you got to learn how to invest money. You got to learn how to multiply money. If you find yourself right now putting your money in the bank, you are getting poorer. The bank is getting richer.
Every time.
Every time. You know, you go and say, hey, I'm trying to save my money in the bank. No, you're not going to be rich saving your money in the bank. The bank is going to take your money the moment you step out of the door, and they're going to go buy real estate, and they're going to go buy stock with your money.
So they're investing.
And they're investing, and they're telling you come save. I showed you an account that I had $150,000 during the boot camp. And all they gave me after 6 month dividends is 16 cents. Like I put $150,000 in an account for 6 months, and all the bank would give me was 16 cents. And you come to me and I show you a deal you can do, put $150,000 for 7 months, and I'm giving you 20%. And some of you I still going young, whatever. You know, I don't want to say the wrong thing on screen.
But some people are taking your advice and
but some
action.
people some people, that's why I'm focused on helping those who are serious minded, you know. $150,000, 6 months in the bank, they gave me 16 cents.
Yeah. And what's that 16 cent get you? It doesn't even get you a piece of gum anymore.
It doesn't even get me a bottle of water. No. Like, I was so offended, but you know, it was a certain kind of account that I had to put away for a while, but it's crazy. So January we did that. February, and by the way, January was a very, very how will I put that?
Oh, that was a very successful
month. We broke even. I don't want to talk.
No,
hey, don't talk. Too much money.
Let it be. Let it be. Let it be.
You know, people are not comfortable when you talk about money, but I don't care. But you know, we made a lot of money. Oh my God! I want to repeat January over and over and over and over and over and over. You got to repeat successful actions.
That's right.
You guys are slacking, by the way. You got to keep the fugu coming, okay?
Well, in January is also when we started the AAWC tour.
Oh, planning. Yeah.
So that was a big thing, which is putting on a huge conference in September to bring us on for the rest of the year.
So we planned out African America World Conference. Linda Ikeji is going to be there. Betty Rabba is going to be there. Bridgetta is going to be there. Former Miss Universe is going to... There you go.
Hey.
It's going to be there. You know, Dr. Rewaya is going to be there. Senator Maury Bruce from Nigeria is going to be there. I have a lot of other people that are coming. You know, Jane from New York. Just a lot of phenomenal speakers. You know, I have Cece all the way from Australia. You know, and she's going to... I'm trying to see if I can bring Cece live into the studio on Monday, in May rather, you know. Is our show gonna run into May this season? I think the season ends this month.
It's your show.
No, I gotta rest. I'm not gonna be coming every single day and be talking to these guys.
Oh, we can't let him rest.
I gotta take a break and go focus on building the show, the African American World Conference.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to tell your audience that you can't take breaks.
We have 3 more seasons. Like, after these 2 more seasons left for this episode, that would be 12 episodes.
Yeah.
Season 2.
Yeah.
I think 12 episodes is okay. We'll take like a month or 2 break, then we begin again.
We'll see what happens.
That's the reason why, you know, nothing good lasts forever. And nothing bad lasts forever. So when you see certain things, imagine somebody called me and said, Black Mentor, I've been following you for 3 years. And I didn't take action because I was thinking, let me wait and see if something is going to go wrong.
Let me wait and see. How far does wait and see get you?
I know, like, let me see if something will go wrong
before I make a change.
Action. Yeah, before I take action with you.
That's scary.
Isn't that like...
It's backwards.
Isn't it like fucking crazy? Like, how can you wait for me for 3 years to see if I'm going to do something wrong before you actually put in your own investment? You see, guys, you guys don't understand what investment is. When you invest with me, you're not investing with me. You're investing, both of us are investing into this business. I'm not trying to sell anybody's water anyways, you know? So you guys got to get it right. When you put your investment, the money doesn't come to me. The money goes into the investment. If you put in 50,000, I am putting 50,000. If you put in 100,000, I'm putting 100,000. So that way, we are both taking equal risk.
Absolutely.
So how can you say you're waiting for 3 years to see if something's going to go wrong before you invest?
Not a great idea.
No, that's a stupid idea. Don't put the word great. Great doesn't have anything to do in that statement.
Right.
It's a stupid idea. Let's call it the way it is. Like, you know, people, how do you guys think? Like, you know, I don't want to roast anybody, but how do people actually think?
Well,
it just shows that some people have a broke mentality.
And some people rely on other people to think for them. And those aren't going to probably be the people that are going to take it to the next level.
Yeah, so let's leave those broke people, broke ass people. Let's talk about something important. So I think we're going to hold on with the optimize, market, and sell with social media, because this week we're going to New York.
Yes.
And I'm going to give my all. We're going to look for a new date and put it further. And you know what? I want to do it for free.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm going to look for a new date. We're going to do it for free. Sign up some few people and bring them on. I'm done with this $99 shit.
He said it.
We're gonna find a date and just bring it for free. Let's have like 100, 200 people coming for free. 100%.
We're muting.
You can quote me, but I'm going to choose a new day because this week I'm going to give my all in New York and I want to come back and have some time with my kids. I'm not going to do that on Sunday because of the trip to New York.
Yeah,
because we're going to come back like Friday evening, something like that. And I want my rest. I got a lot going on.
Yeah.
So let's look at a new date, put it out there for free, and those who want to come will come.
All right, we're skipping April 15th.
So let's skip that. So, new deal. Can we have the Thursday event on the screen? If you live in Long Island, you live in New Jersey, we are coming to your city. Remember, New York and New Jersey is going to be together because it doesn't make any sense having an event in New York on Thursday, then having another event in New Jersey on Friday when two of you are living in the same location. It doesn't make any sense. So what I want to do, please put it on the screen. What I want to do is I want to have New York, and there you go. So don't tell me you didn't see it. The address is right there. It's 2-01 50th Avenue, Long Island City, New York, 1101. That is the address right here. Meet me there on the 13th of April. Also, I do know New Yorkers work so hard. So you know what I decided to do? I decided to put it after working hours. So you got no excuses now. 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. We're going to be there for 3 hours at that location. That is the venue, one venue for New York and New Jerseyers.
I mean, there's
New
so
Yorkers
many,
and New Jerseyers, right?
And there's a lot of people, they'll, a short train ride from DC, or, I mean, there is so many, Pennsylvania, there's so
somebody
much.
was telling me, Black Mentor, I want to do business with you. And I said, hey, why didn't you fly down to Milwaukee for the boot camp? It's like the money's not a problem. I said, why didn't you fly? It's like it's too far. And I said, hey, if I told you to drive right now and find your way to get here to give you $1 million, will you come? He said, yes. You see, people only categorize success with money, but you see, money comes first when you embrace opportunities.
Right.
Who is teaching these guys what they know? Like, for you to make money, the first thing you got to go for is opportunities first. When you maximize the opportunity and utilize that opportunity, then it turns to money. But if somebody told you to drive or fly down to Milwaukee and come pick $1 million, you would come. But if they tell you, fly down and come for a coaching program, how much do we give out to each person? Do we have a video when we gave out the monies for the pre-approvers? Maybe we should look for that.
We'll look for
16 people out of all the people that signed up got $3 million each. We gave out a freaking $48 million in pre-approvers.
For the people that showed up.
I have always told you guys that the first step to opportunity is showing up. If you don't show up, you're not qualified. Even if your credit was 900, which there's no credit like 900, right? The highest is like 800.
Right.
Even if your credit was 900, but you didn't show up, how are you going to get the pre-approval?
Right.
Then you sit down in your living room, cross your legs, and you're like, oh, I want to be like this guy. I want to be like that guy. I want to be like that lady. And you're not taking action.
That's right.
On Saturday, somebody called me on Thursday and told me there was a property in Fort Wayne. Thursday, 5 o'clock. And I told them I'm coming on Saturday.
And you went?
And I went on Saturday. I drove down 6 hours to that location, drove back, see the property in 30 minutes, drove back another 6 hours in one day.
Oh, that beats our road time.
That's what I did on Saturday.
Oof.
The deal was they put a value for $620,000. I gave an offer for $550. They accepted. I'm making $70,000 in equity on one deal.
Right off the bat.
Yeah.
Right
before I signed the document, I made $70,000. And you are sitting down in your living room. You cannot drive 2 hours to the next location, close the deal, and you want to have $70,000 like I do on one deal. You want to have that kind of money in the bank account, but you're not willing to take the actions that I'm taking.
That's right.
How is that going to happen?
It's not.
So you have to start taking corresponding actions to the kind of money you want to make. The reason why I am making a lot of money is because I am taking massive actions. I'm willing to give my Saturday that I'm supposed to spend with my family to travel 6-7 hours to a location, inspect a property for 1 hour, and drive back another 7 hours. That is 14 hours on the road.
For one deal.
But
you made $70,000.
But I made $70,000.
I'll drive 14 hours for $70,000.
You see how? But some people tell you it's too far. And yesterday somebody sent me a property in how do you call that place? Close to Kissimmee? I don't know how to pronounce.
It's in Florida.
It's in Florida. Yeah. There are certain places I have deals I cannot even pronounce the name.
That's okay.
It's killing.
That's
But that's the story for another day. Somebody sent me a deal. It's $350,000. I put an offer for I took away 40,000. I put the offer for 310, and they're still going to give me credit because there's something wrong with the roof for 5,000 from the insurance. So I'm ending up getting that property for 305,000. 305,000. I just made an equity of $45,000. So in 1 week, okay, between Thursday to Thursday, I just made $40,000 plus another $70,000.
Yes.
In 1 week, I made $110,000 on 2 deals.
Unbelievable.
So, guys, you see, when we're saying these things, it's because we're taking action. And there's another land in that same neighborhood I'm trying to get. The land is 39. I offer 35. 7,000 acres of land. So 7,000 square feet of land, not acres.
I was going to say, where is this?
I know. 7,000 square feet in Florida. Okay? So, guys, it's time for you to start being intentional with what you're doing. And that's why I am coming to your city. I didn't tell you to come here. I'm going to 30 cities showing you how to build wealth. Now, some of you want me to hold the program right in front of your living room. It's not going to work. You have to leave DC, you have to leave Maryland, you have to leave Baltimore, and come meet me in New York City. I've flown into your locality.
That's right.
You know, you're not going to sit down and say, until he comes to my city, I'm not going to show up. And you want to build wealth.
Hop on the train.
It doesn't work like that. It's time we start telling people how these things work. Okay? So New York City, show up, sign up, go to my website, www.josephnantomah.com/event, and use the link to sign up, RSVP. It is free of charge, $0. All you got to do is show up, meet me in person, network with me. I'll show you how to make the fugu, and I'll help you come into the conference in September.
Absolutely.
Now, talking about opportunities, I have an office in Las Vegas. Got a gentleman over there who works with the aviation sector for over a period of time. And we've been talking about this for a while, you know, just dilly-dally, then boom, an opportunity came for me to own a jet. Yeah. So 4 of us are getting on that jet, and the first day I am using my jet is going to be on the 7th of May, 2023. So get ready, girl. You're going to be flying on a private jet.
May 7th, 2023.
May 7th, 2023. Private jet pitch with the Black Mentor. Okay? Or if you want to call it jet pitch, whatever you want to call it, that is what we're going to be having. Myself, and guess what I did?
What did you do?
Relationship. I was able to work and get JT Fox. I don't want to say I was able to twist his hand. He's going to hear this and he's going to come after me. So, jet pitch with a Black Mentor. Myself is going to be there. JT Fox is going to be there. Okay? And we will be flying out of California, Los Angeles to California. It's going to be so beautiful. Imagine you're sitting in a jet with a nine figures billionaire, millionaire like myself, and you're pitching us a deal. We're going to fund any deal that's up to $2 million. Wow. Hold on. We're having champagne in the jet. Everything is on video. Everything is documented. 35,000 feet in the sky. We land in California. We go check out the property, maybe $10 million property. And you can have the opportunity to partner with us on that deal if you're qualified. It's a lot of qualification tools in that stuff.
Yes, absolutely.
You're not going to be doing $50,000 a year. I want to come. So you got to be ready. Either you have a very great credit or you have some fugu. I have stopped doing small things. You know what? I just made up my mind. I'm not going to be doing small things anymore. And if you don't like it, fuck you.
Oh, Joseph. My heavens. He said it.
Yeah. You know, I've stopped doing small things. I want to be doing big things. I want to own a bigger yacht. I just put in, you hear me now? I was talking to
heard
Lady.
You on the phone
I put in another offer for a yacht of $800,000. If you don't like it,
goodbye.
Kiss my butt. Okay? So, and I'm pissed off today. You know why I'm pissed off? I'm pissed off of the small-minded people.
Yeah.
You know,
You're
who
on
keep
fire
coming.
today. I can feel it.
If you're small-minded, don't come to my space. I'm tired of doing that shit. Because you see, when I made up my mind that I was going to be doing big things, you know what happened? My energy started drawing big people to me.
Big things.
The JT Fox of this world.
Yeah.
I just paid a freaking $25,000 to be coached in May by Adam Coffey. I paid $25,000 one day. No, it's 2 days.
2 days.
Yes, I need to let you know those dates.
Yes, I need
2
to know
days,
those
I'm going to
dates.
be with Adam Coffey in Austin, Texas. This guy has closed this, what, $3 billion. Those are the people I want to be hanging around with. Now, if you want to come into that space, you got to start thinking. If I tell you to pay me $5,000 to coach you for a whole year, you'll be telling me, oh, it's expensive. Blah, 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 blah. I just paid $25,000 last week to Adam Coffey's organization to coach me for 2 days on how I can do billion-dollar deals. What are they saying in the comments? Anybody that says a freaking nonsense in the comment, kick them out of the show. You know, because I am done dealing with small-minded guys. We have to be great, and for us to be great, we have to get uncomfortable.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to get used to being uncomfortable. You got to get used to taking big, massive action. So I don't have all the money in the world, but I have actually made a huge deposit for that jet. And I have a period of 6-8 months to pay in full. But you know what? I have learned something. For you to go 1,000 steps, you need to take one step first.
That's right.
You know, so if you want to join that show, you want to get on Jet Pitch, the email is there. Send me an email, info@investorscapitalllc.net. You're going to go through a vetting process. It's not because you send me an email that means you're qualified.
That's right. That's right.
You know, you're going to go through a vetting process. I don't want some broke-ass person in my jet, you know, drinking my caviar and my champagne. No. I want some real serious people who are going to bring some real serious business. Yeah. Because I've also spoken to JT, and he's kind of opening his network to me. Who knows? I might have Britney Spears as my next celebrity flying with me. I might have Tom Brady. I don't know who it's going to be, but I know JT knows all the celebrities in the United States, and I'm going to be working. So I said, you know what, do me the honor to be the first person on the private jet. And we're going to be doing this together. And after that, I'm going to talk to him, and it's going to get better and better and better and better. You know why? Because I am thinking big.
You are. Yeah. I've been hearing about this for a little
while,
bit.
Right? Yeah, yes. We've been working and cooking the soup. You know how you cook a soup and put out the ingredient, taste it. Oh, it's not sweet yet. Do another one.
Sometimes soup takes some time.
Yeah,
it takes time. It's got to be right.
Yeah. So that's what I'm doing. Summer is coming. We're going to be having let's not reveal that one. We're going to be having a party in the yacht.
That's right.
Yeah, in Wisconsin.
That's right.
So I want to be giving you guys experiences, you know, once in a lifetime experience. Like right now, as I speak with you, JT Fox is in Paris. He's having some business going on there, and he's going to be meeting Leo Messi, the footballer. Imagine that. You're one-on-one with Leo Messi, sitting down, drinking champagne, and just talking business. You know, I'm tired of doing all this small shit, like the $2,000 thing, go sit in. No, I want to be doing big things. You know, and for you to do that, it starts from here.
Absolutely.
You know, now I'm done with my show. You can do whatever you want. I'm done talking.
Oh my God. How about we take a little break on that note? Oh, we're Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Yeah, where's that?
I've never heard of that.
I know, Tennessee is so big. Like, it's amazing.
I like Tennessee.
Guys, I'm not trying to insult you or something. I'm just trying to challenge you because there's so much. People are going to be multi-millionaires in this recession. Do you know that? Yeah. Some people are going to be multi-billionaires right now. And you're sitting on your couch, judging, thinking small. Where's the next $45 job? No. Get out there. Think big. Get into some investment. Do something with your life.
Keep going. Got to keep going.
I mean, bank gave us $48 million in pre-approval. One of the attenders is right now landing she's right now landing. I think she was going to land 1 o'clock. She's landing right now in San Antonio to check a property for $380,000.
And that's the perfect way to start. Don't start with the full $3 million.
Yeah, don't start with the full $3 million. Just go out there, look for something.
Get something.
And that property is sold about the actual value of the property is $394,000. She offered $380,000. So you know what she's doing? She's getting $14,000 in equity.
Instantly.
Guys, $14,000 in one deal. You're looking for $14 to buy some gas.
Right.
And you're not doing anything. You know what I'm talking about? So Get on board, take action. Send me an email if you want to be on the private jet pitch with the Black Mentor and JT Fox. Sign up, sign up for the boot camp.
Boot camp. Boot camp's over. Get
the
over
conference,
the
World
done.
Conference.
Yes.
You notice I don't even talk about the conference anymore because those who want to sign up will sign up. Yes. And those who want to sit down and complain are going to sit down and complain. That's not it. The World Conference. You know what I'm saying? So get out there, do what you got to do, and make it work for yourself. At the end of the day, you know what's amazing?
Tell me.
I keep coaching people, and some of them are taking action, some of them are not. The ones who make the money, they never come give me part of the money.
No.
Yeah. So I'm wondering, why am I screaming? Because when they finally take action and they make the money, they don't give me the money. They keep it to themselves.
Would you give the money?
Yeah, I will. I would, Because if somebody is on my neck to do something and I find out, I think
and you find out they did it without you type
scenario, and they make the money and they never tell me. But you know what they're doing? They're constantly taking my ideas and they do it and they make the money. They don't even give me the credit. I learned it from the Black Mentor. I know some funny people on social media who talk about me and still take action based on what I tell them. I see it on the page.
Oh, I'm sure.
They take my post and they tweak it a little bit and change it. I'm like, you took that one. I know those things. Right, it's people are so fake out there. They come, they attack what you're doing, but they copy what you're doing.
But you're getting so far past that.
Yeah, now I want to see. That's why I'm taking the level. Yes. I always take it to the next. Let's say they're going to buy some jet.
That's right.
Yeah.
Let's try the jet pitch.
Let's try. Let's see if you can get on the jet,
Yeah.
When I first got my, I think that I was driving the Mercedes-Benz with the open. Like, he's a show off. One of the guys who was talking me down and all that, he went and also got an open roof right now.
Of course.
And he's doing the video. Those people that used to say, why is he showing off in this car? They're doing the same thing now. They're showing off in their own cars.
Maybe they rented the car. Even
who knows? Maybe they even rented the car. Or maybe it's like, it has what they call that stuff. I don't even know what they call it because all my cars are paid in full. How do you call it?
A
Note?
loan?
They have a loan.
Some people call it a car note. Or
car note. They have a car note. They're paying $600 every single month. Yeah. And now they're doing the videos.
Yeah.
But they used to tell me, hey, he's showing off. But now they're doing the videos. Doesn't that just shows you that people are hypocrites? So don't listen to the naysayers. Keep setting the standard and the next standard and the next standard. And that is what I'm trying to show you when you come in September 29th to October 1st at Las Vegas. We are going to be having a bang. It's going to be a beautiful show. A lot of stars and celebrities lined up. Go on my website, www.josphnantomah.com/event and sign up.
And it's also very limited. By the way, this is not, we're not selling 10,000 seats.
No, it's just 1,000.
1,000, and we've had.
And it's going to sell out so fast.
Yes.
It's going to sell out so fast. So get out there, take your action. Some people just want to wait till the last 1 month.
Well, they're not.
Then they start bugging our phone. You're not going to get in. You're going to buy the expensive ticket. If I were you, I'm buying the $4.99 ticket. Just sign up and just reserve it. So all you're going to be thinking is your hotel and all that stuff. It's been an amazing time. This year has been great. Look, so much content. We've been talking for the last
40 minutes.
40 minutes.
Yes.
So much. We've done so much this year. And so much more is coming. We're going to be in New York this week. When are we traveling again?
I'm in May right now on my calendar. So next week Thursday is New York. The following weekend, we're in Boston, Baltimore area. And then the last week of the month, we're going to Washington, D.C. So we're East Coasting it the rest of this month.
I want to go this boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
If I knew, we could have done New York on Thursday and do like Baltimore stuff on Friday.
Well, we can still change next week's stuff around.
Okay, let's see how it goes,
We have room to
so
do
guys, there's nothing holding you back. Bring that camera close to me, sir. Let me talk to these guys one-on-one. There is nothing holding you back. Okay? For you to be successful, all you need is one person, one opportunity, one decision away, and just take massive action. If you continue to take massive action for a period of 6 months, your life is going to change because what you're looking for is actually looking for you. The problem is you're freaking afraid of yourself. Some of you are afraid of success. Some of you are afraid of what the next person is going to say about you. They're going to say you've changed. Change is a constant thing, constant phenomenon in life. Okay, some of you are scared you're going to leave your friends who are not giving you nothing. Be ready to make new friends, because as you grow in success, you're going to be making successful friends. Now, I used to have friends that didn't have a freaking $20 to buy gas 10 years ago. But now I have friends who have the fugu. Like, you want to have friends that when you call them and say, hey, I have a deal, it's $500,000. They're like, Joseph, where do I wire the monies to? How do I come on board on this deal? Those are the kind of friends you want to start building, because as we go on further, things are going to get harder. Don't think things are going to get easier. It's not going to get easier. Inflation is here. Recession is here. But trust me, there are people that are still making money in this recession and inflation. You want to key into with such people. You want to make friends who are successful, who know what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. That is how you're going to move your life forward, okay? I don't want to talk anymore. I just want to have those people who are going to take action, because I've been saying this for the last, 12 episodes?
Yes, at least.
At least every single Tuesday.
I think
let's see what's going on. Let's take a few questions from the comment section. If you're watching right now, ask some questions. I'm gonna, just take a few questions, and I'm gonna go make some money. I gotta go make some money.
Should we let the questions build in and show a video? You haven't taken.
Yeah, I haven't taken any break.
Yes.
Let's go for a break. When we come back, we'll be taking a few questions. Thank you.
The thing about Joseph is that he's like a sponge, right? Even today, it's his event, and I'm speaking at his event, and I could see I said something, and then he asked for his notebook, and he started taking notes, and most people say, what's my event? I don't need to. So you could tell he's always eager to learn, and he's always the student, and that's why he keeps going to different levels every time.
What advice would you give to others who are looking to follow in your or his footsteps?
Well, here's the thing. You have to learn how to say yes. The more excuses you have, the smaller your bank account is. And if a guy from Canada who came with nothing, then nothing is impossible. And so when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, when you have the desire, the passion, the enthusiasm, the right information, the right people, the right knowledge, and the right coaches, you can't fail. But there is no such thing as a self-made man or woman. If we can create a new generation of people that can go out there and inspire people, the more the better. I think the greatest gift that can be given to children is the gift of knowledge, things that we never knew when we started, that if we knew, we'd be here where we are. So we start unknown and we finish unforgettable.
Wow. When I stopped caring about what broke people say about me? When the successful people started talking about me.
See now.
You see what I'm saying?
Now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, it doesn't matter if 1,000 broke people have their opinions about you. What is important is one freaking multi-millionaire, 9-figure entrepreneur has something to say about you. And he called me a sponge. I don't know what that means, but I take it as a compliment.
That you're pulling, how like a sponge soaks up all the water? You're soaking
I know what
up
I'm
all
saying.
The
I just
wanted American English.
Yeah. I just wanted to just find something. So, I stopped caring what broke people have to say about me, because now I have very successful people who have valid opinions about me. JT Fox, Brigadier, Steve.
They were great people, and they had amazing.
They have money. Don't be telling me.
They had money, but they had amazing things to say about you. You leave an impression on them.
That's what I'm talking about. And that is what matters.
Mm-hmm.
I don't listen to all the broadcast people talking on Instagram and all that shit they're talking about there. It doesn't matter. You know why? Because I am getting results.
Yeah.
I am doing the work. Do you know what it means to pull an event and fly JT Fox from Australia all the way to Milwaukee?
Yes, I was part of that. I saw everything that went through.
You know how many times I crushed your skull?
Yeah.
Just to make sure everything was fine.
Right.
I can be buzzy when I want to be.
No.
So, you know what it costs to do that? The amount, the energy. Broke people talk broke. That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
Yes. Do you know the energy and all that it took to get it done and have a successful? It took you a whole trip down to Chicago, picking from the airport in a limo, brought him here under the rain, organizing.
Changing him in your office. I was not in the room. However.
Yeah, you got to make it clear. They're like, how did he change in your office?
Right. That was his decision.
We were successful, and I want to give my team a round of applause. Come on, everybody, put your hands together for my team. We did it. We got a multi-millionaire, 9 figures entrepreneur, pulled him all the way from Australia down to Milwaukee, had a successful event, had a beautiful dinner.
Absolutely.
How much did you pay for your dinner that night?
I paid nothing. You paid almost $8,000.
There she goes, smart ass. We fed people and paid $8,000 in one night.
That's
and you're sitting down there and judging me.
That's right.
$8,000 freaking dollars.
You can't give them energy.
You cannot. You cannot take that away from me. I fed people in one supper, $8,000 in one night.
That's right.
And you're telling me I should take it easy. No, I'm not going to take it easy. I'm just thinking about it. You know, all the work that went into the, what do they call it? The boot camp. Mm-hmm. You know, dinner, lunch, travel.
I ran my ass for days.
I know. I got this woman walking like a machine. But you know what? Was it worth it?
Yes, absolutely.
Now you understand where I'm coming from, right?
Absolutely worth it.
Like when you finish.
I knew from the last boot camp this was going to be worth it with the speakers that you brought on just alone. And the speakers from the last boot camp were great. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but this one,
man, did you step it up?
I took it up a notch, you know? I still cannot get over Steve. Steve stood in the room for 2 hours.
Not one single slide.
Not one single slide. This guy was teaching from his brain. I mean, I want to be like that. How can I be like that?
You are every week for an hour. Don't give yourself enough credit.
He was too much. You have some questions coming up, or are those comments? Yes. If you have, how do I in Canada benefit from your coaching? I really want to start doing stuff in Canada. Well, I don't live in Canada, but I can give you the basic principles of, you know,
get a passport and come to Las Vegas.
You can come to Las Vegas, but you know, beyond that, you know, I'm trying to design a whole coaching program for people all over the world.
Yes.
See, there are a lot of BS coaches out there. They're just going to take your money and sit down and talk to you 15 minutes, jargons. I don't want to do that. I want to make sure that whatever coaching I'm giving you is giving you value.
Yes.
So
and it takes time to
produce all that. Because some people just sit down and say, okay, you know what? $20,000 for a year. Every week I coach you for 1 hour. What is $20,000 divided by 12? It's nothing. They're going to take your money. And that's what these guys don't know.
Right.
They're like, oh, I got a coach. He's not teaching you jack. The problem is you cannot read. You cannot get information. So for now, all I'm doing is masterclass, boot camp, and we have the conference.
The masterclass would be a great Canadian option because you can attend that online.
Yeah, maybe you want to join the masterclass, you know, online. So look out for my page on Instagram, Joseph.
He'll put the link tree.
You know, put the link. It's on my Instagram is the Black Mentor _ We're on Twitter. You know, reach out to me, send me a DM message or whatever, and I will help you to see how. I just don't want to be taking people's money because I am coaching them. That is not.
There it is.
I am not. Your coaching is not what's making me successful. You know what's making me successful? When I close the deals.
That's right.
You know, that's what makes me very successful. How do you handle procrastination? How do you maintain valuable relationship? Some of the names are too small. Maybe we can increase the names so I can give credit to those. The only way to avoid procrastination is pick up your phone right now and make that call. You know, you just got to do it. Set up an appointment. You know, if you want to do something, don't wait and say, I'm thinking about it. Pick up your phone, set up an appointment, go online, take action, sign up. Like right now, you should be signing up right now on my for the conference. Yeah, don't wait till tomorrow. That's the way you do it. You know,
you just do it.
You go out there. See, successful people are comfortable being uncomfortable. There is no time I am comfortable. I am always stretching myself high. You see, I'm going high. Am I allowed to do that, producer? You got to keep stretching and stretching. That's how you go up. You cannot sit down and say you want everything to be fine. There are days that I want to do a project and I don't have all the cash, and I start calling people on my phone. Hey, did you see this deal? Hey, I call 20, 30 people in a day. You know, take some action, make some move, be uncomfortable, being comfortable. That is how you grow. That is how you overcome procrastination. There was 2 questions in one.
Second part was about maintaining relationships.
How do you maintain relationship? Be true to yourself.
And you can't always make it about you. That's what I look at in relationships. How can I help that? How do you handle with JT? What can I do for you, JT?
Yeah, that's what he's doing. You know,
not always about you.
JT, what can I do to make you? I know you're very successful. You're traveling all over the world. What can I do to help your organization to become better?
Absolutely.
You know, it's as simple as that, you know, and stop doing one thing in front of people and doing another thing at the back of them.
Be your true self.
I sound like a New Yorker now.
Oh boy. Wait till after Thursday.
Stop doing. You got to stop doing a different thing in front of people and do another thing behind people.
Yeah.
That's how they sound in New York, right?
Okay, sure.
I sound like the mafia right there.
Yes.
You gotta be true to yourself.
Yes.
People are full of bullshit. They come to in front of you because they want something. They say a different thing. Oh, you're good, you're nice, I love you. Then they go behind you and say bullshit. You know what? You're not saying, you know what? The universe will let the person know. And most of the time, the person you're talking about to that other person will come behind you and tell them the bullshit you're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, because there is this old saying that he that gossips with you today will gossip about you someday.
That's exactly
So you never do that. You know, when people come to me and they want to talk about JT, I'm like, shut up. I don't want to hear it. Don't even give them the opportunity to say all the nonsense, because then it's going to give you the opportunity to start thinking. I don't care. JT is a human being. If he makes his mistake, he can take care of his big shit. I don't care about that.
Absolutely.
What I'm interested in is what's he doing with me?
Yep.
You know? So I have people who can JT. I'm like, I don't want to hear it.
Right.
Don't even listen to it. You know why? When you listen, let me get into a coaching mode on a more serious note. When you listen to bullshit about somebody and you didn't even say anything, it's even worse. You know why? Because when that person finally find out, they'll be like, okay, when you heard this shit about me, what did you say? And your silence is even worse than when you say something. Because if you say something, the only thing is, except you hear it and you defend the person, like really defend them. So that is why I don't even do it. I don't like people coming to me. I don't entertain it. Like somebody coming to me to tell me something about Kim. I don't care. I wasn't there. I don't know the circumstances around it. I don't know any bullshit. And she knows me. If she messes up with me, I'll tell her straight to her face. You're messing up with me right now.
He will.
I don't. And you know the thing about me? I'll tell you what you did to your face, and it's done. When I step out of this room, I don't even remember what happened here.
It's true. You let things go very, very well.
Yeah.
You do.
And people don't understand me. Like, oh, is this young? I'm not angry. If you do something, I treat you a fuck up right now, and I go.
Yeah. Well, and that's one thing you always say too. I'm not angry with you. I'm letting you know whatever's going on, and I've heard you say it to
1,000 people, right?
A lot of people.
I'm not angry with you. I'm just gonna treat whatever you did right now, and when I step out of the room, it's done, dusted, forgotten. You take care of what I just told you to do. You know why? Because I am not interested in being right. I'm interested in being rich. You should get that on the screen.
Right.
I'm not interested in being right, folks. I'm just interested in being rich.
Oh my God, I love it. But my thing is, I don't have to dull someone else's light to make mine shine brighter.
Yeah.
With everything that goes on, you could talk about anyone that walks through this building at any point and be like, well, I'm Dr. Jospeh Nantomah.
I don't care.
It's not worth it.
That's not going to put money in my bank account. Yeah. You know, we have a saying in Africa, I didn't come here to count bridges.
Oh.
I came here to make the fugu.
Okay.
So I don't have time.
Is there a lot of bridges in Africa to count?
Yeah, but we don't want to be counting bridges. We want to make a lot of money. I'm here to make some money. I am not interested in being right. Oh, somebody posted that, right? Whatever.
No, that's what. No.
Oh, that's what I said.
Producer did that for you.
Producer, you got to make my name bigger, man. So.
When he's doing it on the fly, this is how it's going to look.
I know.
Give him
there you go. You see, when you ask for something, you get it done. There's always a way out. Now I can see my name, the Black Mentor there. I thought somebody said it.
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
Was you.
Come on, that was huge. So guys, you know, it's fun. It's fun. It's fun. You got to be real to yourself. And I'm learning to be real every single day. You know, when I make mistakes.
Sometimes you're a little too real.
Yeah.
Sometimes
If you have the kind of success I have, I'm sure you'll be realer than I am. You know, I don't have time to be dealing with no BS. I don't have time to be massaging egos. I don't have time to be, you know, there are times I just want to be by myself, think my thing. I tell my wife, my children, hey, stay away from me. Leave me in my room. You know, I'm real to myself because if you're not real to yourself at a certain, I'm 46.
Right.
Before you do ping pong, I'm 50. What am I still playing about?
Exactly.
I've already lived half of my years. So I don't have time to be playing that game. If I like you, I like you. You will know. If I hate you,
you might know.
Hate is a strong word.
Is.
If I dislike you, you know I dislike you. I'm not going to be pretending I like you. I don't like you.
We're best friends now. No, we're not. Right? You know what I'm saying?
You're
like,
not
you
my
don't
friend.
have to do that.
You're not my friend. What are you talking about? You work with me.
I wasn't talking about you.
Yeah, whatever. You're not my friend. JT's my friend.
Yeah. I'll make enough money to be your friend.
I got her there.
Right.
You know
I got
to.
You need to pay me more.
No, you know I got to. I was just kidding. I wanted to see your reaction. Don't be scared. Take it easy. I'm not the lion.
I look scared?
Yeah, you were like, where did that come from? Yeah, she's my friend. Come on, guys. I got Kim over there. So, guys, it's been an amazing show today. You know, I can go on and on and on and on. But, you know, the key there is you got to start taking massive action, you know. Whenever you see somebody who's successful, don't just think they're doing something wrong. These guys, we are taking action that you're not even seeing.
That's right.
Like every single freaking day. And we are making ourselves very uncomfortable to get things going. Like everybody was running here, and I appreciate every single person who made the boot camp successful. You guys all made me look good. You know, I was saying it. You guys made me look good. Everything was fine. The food was amazing.
Oh, very good.
You know, breakfast, lunch. And on Friday, we had breakfast, lunch, dinner. People are still talking about that. They're like, I've never been to a boot camp. They gave me breakfast, gave me lunch, and gave me a 5-star dinner.
That dinner was great.
Literally, we took them to where presidents eat their dinner.
Yes.
Presidents of the United States. That's why we spent $8,000. I'm not going to do it next time. I'm not taking them away. I'm going to take them to McDonald's.
Oh boy, John's favorite, the Sizzler. Is the Sizzler still around anywhere?
It was freaking expensive. When I saw the bill, I'm like, $8,000? Oh my God. Like the service fees, the service charge were like almost $2,000.
Oh, I love you, Kim and BM.
Thank you.
Thank you, the
you
dream.
Know, it was amazing. I'm like, $8,000? Gosh. Who is, you know what happened that evening?
Tell me.
I left. I gave them my credit card.
Oh, boy.
And let's be real. You know what happened?
Let's be real.
I was so tired, I switched off my phone.
Sure did.
On my drive home. So they swiped my credit card, and American Express was trying to reach me to confirm what food did you eat for $8,000. They thought it was a fraud.
They thought you were being hacked.
They thought I was being hacked because they saw it was a restaurant payment. What did this guy eat for $8,000? Like, we gotta call him.
Right.
So they were trying to reach me, but my phone.
Yeah, I know. I tried to reach you too.
I was tired. You know, that day my voice was gone.
It was gone.
Yeah, so I was like, I took my kids. My wife was there with you.
Yes.
So Jacob came to the rescue, right?
Thank you, Jacob.
So Jacob was like, the Black Mentor's card is not going to decline. I'm sure they think it's a fraud, which was the case. So he gave his card, called the bank, and they take around in the morning. I gave you $8,000 cash.
Yes, sure did.
I went to the bank and gave out $8,000 cash, but it was a lot of food. And that tells you, you know, we're taking action.
Shout out to Mason Street Grill. It was delicious.
The food was great. The
Emerald City Catering did breakfast and lunch.
Yeah, they gave us a whole VIP room furnished. We had an amazing time. And JT, oh my God, I was told by JT's team, he was like, dude, Joseph killed this.
Yeah.
And that is what I love. It's not about, you see, I love the feeling, the taste that I leave in people's mouth when they encounter me. Yeah. Like when you come into my zone, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
JT will never forget that. He's like, Joseph got me a stretch limo.
Yeah, he's like, he didn't have to do this.
But
you know, this is the way.
That's the way I do that's how I treat people. You know, you got to treat people right. You know, people go and they go picking with that Toyota at the airport. No, you got to show people that you value them. And when you value somebody, you know, and you love them, those are not nouns. Those are verbs. Right? You got to show it. I mean, picture you at the airport, I'm coming to pick you, and I roll up with a limo. Like, really? This is for me? Okay. And they pick you in a limo, you come into the office, you know, you do what you got to do. When he was coming, somebody told me, he's like, this guy has an office in an expensive shit place. He said he saw the Whole Foods.
He saw the Whole Foods. He said, oh, this must be a nice area. There's a Whole Foods over here.
Yeah, you know? So, see, the impression you leave in the mind of people, and I don't know if JT is going to watch this, but, you know, the impression, I know somebody's going to show him, whatever, but the impression you leave in the mind of people is very important.
Yes.
You know,
and his staff was great to work with.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to hear something funny about the airport? No, JT's in T-shirt and jeans. He's comfortable. He's been on a 22-hour flight.
Yeah.
And we had Jacob with, and it was myself and Jacob, and Jacob's dressed very nice. He's in a suit, and you know, I'm dressed in my normal work clothes, and someone thought Jacob was the celebrity.
Oh, they thought Jacob was a celebrity.
And JT said, "Yeah, he's well-known
speaker.
You don't know this guy?
He's
a well-known speaker around the world." He had someone come up thinking he was a celebrity.
And started taking pictures.
JT is laughing because he's the well-known celebrity that we're known to get, but because Jacob wore a suit. And JT said, this is why I never wear a suit in the airport.
They're just going to be coming.
Because you got the people coming at you. And so everyone thought Officer
That's
Jacob
amazing.
was it was a great story. I'm never going to forget that.
That's a beautiful story. So guys, you know, take action, massive action. New Yorkers, New Jersey, all around the environment. We're going to be seeing you this Thursday, 13th of April. I'm going to be there. God's Spirit in my life.
4 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Yeah,
we're there.
It's going to be 4 p.m. It's on the screen, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. The address is there. Go on my website. Go on my Instagram, Facebook, wherever you are.
Linktree. It's everywhere.
You know, you have to RSVP, show up, and let's have a nice time. And I'm going to be showing you how to build wealth. The question is, are you willing to take action?
I hope so.
And with that being said, I think we had a great show today. I have had fun. Kim Nak, my host here, my marketing manager, the lady who brings in the fugu. She's been so amazing. Give me a fist bump. Yes. Boom. She's been so amazing. One of the best things that happened to our organization this year was Kim. Kim has been amazing. I've given her a hard time, but she's still here. You know, she's here. And you know, while you're doing this, you know you're growing, right?
Yes.
You know
I
can
feel it. Yes, I can feel it.
Since you've been working, have you met a celebrity?
I've met quite a few.
Which of them did you meet?
I have
not the local ones in Milwaukee.
No, I'm talking about the ones you're bringing around with, you know,
we're
talking.
I mean, before you joined our organization.
Oh, I will say yes, but not in this capacity.
Not this close.
Not in this capacity.
Where you're managing things.
And because I run events.
You know, you're gonna be doing this very, very close proximity, and very soon you're gonna be the one organizing all this stuff. So, but the point I'm trying to make is,
tell you, I've never met a worldwide celebrity.
Okay.
Like Linda or
somebody. Okay. And you're going to be meeting all these people one-on-one. And I'm telling you, I'm giving you 2 years. You're going to be running some multiple millions of dollars, because you know what's going to happen? When you meet them and you start building your own connection with them, there's so much opportunity here. People outside the United States will want something. They might call me and be like, go talk to Kim, you know? Don't bring me into that shit. Go talk to Kim. Especially if it's women to women stuff.
That's right.
So you might see, I know what I'm talking about, because there's a lady that I was working with JT at the time. I'm not going to call her name. She was making $15 per hour. Oh. I know you're not making $15 per hour. I know that. But at the time, 10 years ago, she was making $15 per hour or so with JT. And now she's the COO of JT Fox. She's traveled all over the world. In the last conference, she launched her own brand, ladies suit and all that stuff. And now
congratulations to her.
And now she's a multi-millionaire, you know, doing business all over the world.
Beautiful.
So I am seeing that same trait in you. I'm seeing that you're coachable. I'm seeing the sacrifices you're making. Trust me, I might not say, but I see the sacrifices, the time, the effort, and everything all of you guys are putting in. But I'm telling you, it's just a matter of time. You know, the universe will start rewarding you.
Well, thank you.
You know, and on that note, I want to end to this show. I want you to know that your best days are always ahead of you. I'm going to be seeing you on Thursday. Good things are always coming. Never, never give up on yourself. Believe in yourself, and boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom.